Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to my channel, Tarot by Bronx. This is Tarot Talk. These are Tarot Tings, and I'm your host, Boogie Down Bronx. And I am here to take care of the Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you're new to the channel, welcome. This reading can resonate for you if you have a Sagittarius as a Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign. So Sagittarius, there is a full moon in your sign tomorrow. I don't know the exact time, but it is tomorrow, Friday. So that's why I wanted to do your reading, to see if we had any messages that came through in regards to that. So first, let's see what y'all need to surrender for the month of June. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What does Sagittarius need to surrender for June, please? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What does Sagittarius need to surrender? All right. One more card for Sagittarius. Surrender, denial. Y'all get that card often. I want to say y'all get that card maybe every other month or so. But the first card here is surrender your need to always be right. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding and not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. So for June, you are going to be getting faced with different situations in your relationships where you feel the need to prove yourself or prove your point, or go the extra mile to let somebody know that they are not right in a situation, or let them know that they're wrong. But try to let go of that need to prove yourself too much in your relationships in June especially. But yeah, surrender your need to always be right, or just let other people think that they're right. Okay, let them be like, like, you're right. Even if you don't agree all the way, but like, you're right. I can see where you're coming from. Okay, unless it's just something like totally way off the wall, but all right, so surrender to what is and surrender denial. These two cards are very, very similar. Very similar in the way, in their meaning, and kind of in the pictures. But surrender to what is came out first. So flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. So you know the saying, it is what it is. I can't change it. It's just what it is. So it is what it is, and then surrendering denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. So I feel like before you can accept things for what they are, you have to first look at the positives and the negatives of them. First, you have to take off the blindfold or take off the mask so that you can actually see what is going on, a person for who they really are, and then you can accept it. Okay, because you can't accept, what's false for forever. Okay, so that's what you guys need to surrender for June, Sagittarius. Now let's look at what messages you'll be receiving as well in June from your angels. What messages are Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus going to be receiving in June, please? Messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in June. What are they going to be seeing? What messages will they be receiving? Ooh, that one has not come out yet. All right, so last time you had 111, now you have 333. So you will be seeing 333. Trinity, mind, body, and soul. You are in the zone. Express your true, authentic self. So getting in alignment, sometimes 333 means you need to realign your mind, body, and spirit. Make sure that you're not overexerting yourself in one area or the other. So if you've been doing too much, make sure you also take time to rest. Balancing your playtime with your work time, making sure everything is in alignment, but also when you see 333, that is encouragement to continue to express yourself, to continue to be your most authentic self to other people and every day. Now with these two, you have flame, For some of you, you might be interested in candles. You do candle work or you light candles. But it's a good time to light a candle for something that you believe in or that you are trying to exemplify in your life. Is that the word? I don't think that's the word. But this card says flame and eternity. So there's some type of flame that is burning, that is eternal in your life, or something that you really care about or you really believe in is also indestructible. So there's something that's indestructible and eternal. This could be a connection. This could be a connection to a loved one that's passed with the bones, I'm feeling like. But this is a symbolism that you and something that you love or care about, or someone, you have this eternal love or this eternal connection that can never be broken, like a bond that can never be broken. So you might be dreaming of candles, fire. You might be dreaming of bones. Both are very spiritual cards here. So those are some signs you'll be receiving in June. So now I don't know if y'all have seen my other videos, but I am doing new types of spreads. So what I do now is the first half of the video is general. The second half is focused on love specifically, so you can watch whichever one you want or watch the whole thing. Yeah, so the spreads now are, it's going to be overall energy, biggest obstacle, solution to said obstacle, and what's hidden from you. All right, so what's the overall energy for Sagittarius for June? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Whoa, 7 of Wands in reverse. Okay, what's the biggest obstacle for Sagittarius in June, please? What's the solution to that obstacle? 5 of Wands in reverse. And what is hidden from Sagittarius and what will be revealed? What's hidden from Sagittarius and what will be revealed? Okay. Some of y'all are going to get deeper into your spirituality here because you have the Hermit. Was the last card out. And I'm going to clarify some of these other cards. So you have a lot of reversals here. There's a lot of blocked energy from you, Sagittarius. So your overall energy right now is the 7 of Wands in reverse. So some of y'all are having issues with setting boundaries with other people. You're having a hard time standing your ground right now. You could feel like there's a lot of energy coming towards you, or you just don't have a lot of strength to fight. Or you could be overexerting your authority in some way. So 7 of Wands in reverse can be either or for you, Sagittarius. So for some of you, you might be overly defensive because you actually did have surrender defensiveness at the bottom of your deck. So you might be overly trying to defend yourself from other people right now, and you don't need to be doing that at this time. So pick and choose where it's necessary. When is the right time that you need to stand your ground? When do you need to actually defend yourself? When do you need to stand up for yourself? When do you need to just step back? If you have been doing that a lot. If you have been, fighting a lot more with people, which it does feel like that's what you've been doing, because your biggest obstacle is the Knight of Swords in reverse. So do expect that you will face challenges with communication with other people. This could be very aggressive communication is what I'm feeling like. So this could be arguments that were building up over time for some of you, or this could be just the energies, especially for y'all with this full moon, your emotions are going to be amplified. They're going to be highlighted for a lot of y'all. So you are going to be feeling probably on edge or on go, and you're just like ready to snap. So if you are feeling like very snappy, or you're just feeling very aggressive, or you're just not really caring about your words, or more careless with your words, or this could be somebody else, how somebody else is coming towards you, what you can do, the solution to that is the 5 of Wands in reverse. So the 5 of Wands in reverse is encouraging y'all to try not to add on to the conflict. Five of Wands upright is to be competitive, is to continue to stir the pot a little bit, is to cause a little bit of chaos. But 5 of Wands in reverse for y'all, I feel like, is Like it says here, surrender your need to always be right. I feel like many of you guys want to defend yourself. You want to prove your point. You want people to understand where you're coming from. You're trying to teach people. You're trying to show them the right way, or help them to understand your side. But what is being advised to you, especially while we're about to go into Mercury retrograde and we're just now coming out of Venus retrograde, people are going to have an even harder time understanding you, especially with Mercury being in Cancer. The communication is a lot more emotionally driven, I guess it's emotionally driven. And so you have to be more mindful about how you say things, because you could use that to hurt or you could use that to heal. All right. So for some of you, it's that other side that I mentioned first, which was you are not defending yourself enough. You're not standing up for yourself enough. But for a majority of you Sagittarius placements that are watching this, you have been doing that too much. There does come a point where you push too hard for people to understand you, and it causes more tension in your relationships than peace. So remember that with these cards. 7 of Wands reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse, 5 of Wands in reverse as a solution. Now what's hidden from you is the Page of Cups in reverse. So I want to get a little bit more information on that before we dive in here with this Page of Cups in reverse. For some of you, it's a creative block that you didn't know you had. Page of Cups in reverse here for Sagittarius, Sun, rising in Venus. Just be mindful about how you say things, because your words could definitely get misinterpreted. Or you might have been coming off more aggressive than you have realized. Tell me about the Page of Cups in reverse, please, for what's hidden from Sagittarius in June. Page of Cups in reverse for what's hidden from Sagittarius. My throat started making weird noises. Okay, and let me clarify the Hermit card upright. Why is the Hermit card here for what will be revealed to Sagittarius? Think about the Hermit card for what's revealed to Sagittarius. Ooh, interesting. I think some of y'all are going to have a spiritual awakening. If you haven't already had one, or you're going to have another one, you're going to really learn a lot more about yourself after this full moon. You're going to go deeper into your spirituality is what it feels like. Because you had the Hermit was clarified by the Temperance card and the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Tower. So let me tell you what I see here for this Page of Cups in reverse. So for the Page of Cups in reverse, I feel like some of you guys are going to be 5 of Cups upright. Some of y'all, for what's hidden, oh, this is what's hidden, not what's being revealed, but this could be revealed as well. But for what's hidden from you, if you didn't think that somebody felt bad about something, I do feel like somebody is feeling remorse for something that they've done to you. Or there's an apology that might be being held back from you with this 5 of Cups clarifying the Page of Cups in reverse. So if you had a falling out with someone here, or you wanted to hear from someone, or there was like an apology you wanted to hear from them, I do feel like somebody's feeling remorse here, or what's hidden from you. Or if this is you, maybe you could have been feeling this remorse or this disappointment in something. This could even been like a project that didn't go right, or something that you missed out on, anything that you were emotionally connected to that you feel disappointed in, or if it was involving another person, it had to do with them feeling remorse and feeling disappointment about this. But I feel like their sincerity or their apology is not coming through. Okay, so that's what I feel in regards to that. Now, in regards to the Hermit, for what is going to be revealed to you, you could have Virgo placements or have a Virgo coming in. But I really feel like this is in regards to y'all's spirituality, because you have the Temperance card. So you are going to be learning more about yourself. The Temperance card is Sagittarius. So I feel like y'all are going to be getting a deeper understanding about yourself, how to have patience. More patience is going to be revealed to you. Balancing out your emotions, your temperament, doing things in moderation. This could come as a shock to you. You know, this could come through some type of experience, like this could come from somebody cutting you off. Queen of Swords in reverse could have been an air sign. This could come from a troubling time. This could come from the chaos that, you know, like things happening right now in the world. Racism, being more, well, people more coming into awareness more about it. If they were trying to deny that it was there, because it was always there. But, you know, stuff like that. I do feel like something is going to trigger this, and you're going to be looking for a deeper meaning or getting more in tune with your spirituality in that way. So maybe wanting to get into tarot more, wanting to go on some type of spiritual journey or some type of spiritual quest. But I do feel like you're going to have this self-realization in June, if this hasn't already happened, due to some type of external change or something that changes you, if that makes sense. So that's what I'm feeling for y'all. And let's see, let's get one card overall for your advice. Sagittarius, overall advice for June, please. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Overall advice for June. The Star card in reverse. The Temperance card. All right, there you are again. So it's to get in your element, get back to you. I feel like some of y'all have steered away from yourselves, if that makes sense. Whether this is, I feel like something has pulled you off of your path with yourself. So this could have been if you were going through some type of depression with the Star card in reverse. You have the Temperance card upright for your overall advice for you, Sagittarius. But yeah, something has pulled you away from yourself. It feels like something has pulled you off of your path or pulled you away from the source, whatever higher power you believe in, divine, angels, ancestors. Something maybe pulled you away from that, or maybe you were starting to lose faith in yourself. You could have been losing faith in yourself. You could have been losing faith in the universe and God, whatever it is. But I do feel like it's time to find who you are again, like doing some soul searching, doing some self-discovery. That's what the Hermit is all about. So don't be afraid to dive deeper into yourself and be like, who am I really? Mutable signs, Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo, Pisces, we sometimes blend a lot with other people because we're mutable. We're really good at blending into our environment, changing to suit other people's needs. And I feel like maybe you've been doing that more than you know. And so after this full moon in Sagittarius, you're going to wake up and be like, wow, who am I? Really? Like, I'm all these different people. I'm all these different people to all these different people, but I don't know who I am to myself. That's the energy I'm feeling with these two cards here. Star card in reverse. I feel like you've given up on yourself, or you really need to take more time to heal from something that you maybe were didn't or denying that you needed to heal from. Under that is surrender your addiction. So you could have been using something to cope or something to cover up some pain within you. Also with the Page of Cups in reverse, could have been something you were suppressing here. But yeah, this is Aquarius and this is Sagittarius energy. So getting back to moderation, this could be balancing your masculine and feminine energies. For some of you, you were struggling with some self-identity issues and trying to figure out who you were sexually. So that could be another thing here that needs to get realigned. All right. So that's for June. Stepping back into yourself, Sagittarius. Getting to know yourself in a new way. So let's look at love. Let's look at love. Let's spend the last 10 minutes or so just focusing on love. So Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's look at past, present, and future. Single Sagittarius. Oh, past, present, and future for single Sagittarius placements. Present, future. Page of Cups is there again. All right, for Sagittarius who are connecting with somebody, past, present, and future. Past, Five of Cups in reverse. present. For those of you who are connecting with someone, Knight of Pentacles, and future, Nine of Swords in reverse. All right, so Sagittarius, the single Sagittarius is Sagittarii. Lord, Ace of Swords in reverse. So in the past, I feel like you finally got clear on what you wanted when it came to love. You were very clear. You were very direct. This could have been your recent past, or maybe some months ago. You were like, all right, I finally know what I want. You had a very clear direction about either the type of person you wanted, the type of relationship you wanted. You just got very clear, or you got a direct answer of some kind in regards to love. So this could have been like you finally cut somebody off, or you finally got clear on your path, whatever the case may be. You got clear in the past for you single ones. Right now, you're in the Three of Pentacles upright. So I do feel like you are willing to find connections, or you're ready to collaborate. You're ready to work with other people. You're ready to build a team in some way if you are single, or you want somebody that you can work and build something stable with, excuse me. This could be somebody that you work with, for some that you have your eye on, but you're ready to collaborate. You're ready to work with somebody. You're ready to cooperate in a team setting. For some of you, this is you wanting to pursue a polyamorous relationship. Even there's 3 people on this card, and there's 3 people on this card too. This Page of Cups upright. So in the future, I do see you extending a small gesture, or somebody extending a small gesture or offer to you. All right, Page of Cups. This is, like I said, something small. This is not like a whole live relationship, but I do see you, maybe this is like somebody saying, hey, I got a crush on you, or hey, I'm interested in you. This is what this is, Page of Cups. So you can expect that if you are single. Now, those of you who are connecting with somebody right now, you have the Five of Cups in reverse. So I feel like in the past, you had to either get over and heal more from your past regrets or your past resentments, whether it was in this connection with this person or from a different connection. You're trying to heal and move on so that you can be present in something new. You could be present in a new connection with a new person. Or it could have been present in a past connection with the past person, but you had to still get over some things that happened in that relationship. Okay, some disappointments had to be worked over. Knight of Pentacles for your current energy. So I feel like slowly but surely you are trying to do the work. You're trying to be diligent. You're trying to be present. You're trying to work actively on the connection or with the person to the best of your ability. I feel like you're trying to be stable. You're trying to be attentive, focus on the details, and move forward that way. And then you have the Nine of Swords in reverse for your future. So for your future, it does look like you are going to have some worries and anxieties, maybe outside of this connection. Could be with this person, but it looks like it's going to be suppressed. So, or maybe you're not going to know where these anxieties or these doubts are coming from. I feel like it's doubts about the connection, or you're going to be second guessing yourself or this connection. Try to write this down or write it out, or try to ground yourself first before you freak out or before you act like it's not there. Because if you're anxious, it is for a reason, but if you can't pinpoint that reason, you might need to ground yourself first before you can actually approach it in a level-headed way, or approach your partner, whoever. Okay, but do expect, I'm feeling some doubts coming up about the connection or about yourself and your role in the connection. Okay, I meant to get the advice out. Let me get it out now. What's the advice for June for Sagittarius in love? What's the advice for June? Ace of Cups for Sagittarius in love. Whoa, that's too many cards. Wait a minute. What's the advice for... Okay. So you have the Ace of Cups here. to express your love, to practice compassion, to treat people the way you would like to be treated in a romantic relationship. Page of Swords. Approach with caution. Be curious. Ask questions. And Chariot in reverse. Make sure that you have a good sense of self-control. You could have Cancer placements here with the Chariot in reverse. But if you don't have a clear direction on what you want out of love, I do feel like you need to get clear on that before you approach a person or before you approach somebody. While yes, it is good to start something new in a sense, if you feel like you're ready for that. But if you don't have a clear direction about where you're going to go, that kind of slows things down. So keep that in mind. All right, last but not least, let's look at what other messages y'all got here for June. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to make sure that I don't shuffle these upside down because I try to keep my cards going the same way. All right, we're going to do 4 cards each. And I still shuffled that down. Okay. Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, and Venus, please, for June. Can we get 4 cards? Can we get 4 cards for June? 3 more cards for Sagittarius. Ooh. Dang, that card flipped out quick. All right. So, some of y'all, do y'all know who y'all dealing with? Okay, some of you might be dealing with another Sagittarius. That's interesting. But I'll tell y'all what I see here in a moment. All right, 4 more cards for Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, and Venus for June. Ooh. All right, so y'all have twin flame. This is a divine counterpart connection. So many of you are connecting with a twin flame, or you will be connecting with a twin flame, or you are preparing for a twin flame connection. Y'all are already connected though, but that doesn't mean that y'all have met yet. But I do feel like y'all are kind of you could be in a stepping stone relationship right now, if that makes sense. So like the relationship preparing you for the divine counterpart connection. If you don't know who this person is, you have marriage. This relationship is moving towards a sacred union. So I do feel like this is someone that you are going to marry, or you are going to be in union with a twin flame, despite if you're with them or not right now. I heard a lot, like there's a lot of unions coming in June and July and whatever. But you have put away the computer. You could definitely be connecting to a Virgo, but put away the computer. Working less and having more fun will help strengthen your relationship. And then you have play hard. Find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. So you need to find time, kind of like I was telling Virgo, with your partner or with your friendships, finding the balance in that, in having more fun, because it just seems like things are just so tense right now, that having more fun, still finding time, like in between, if you are protesting or you're fighting, finding still some time to joke around with your partner or joke around with your friends. Laughter is very healing. Or finding time to step away from your work to reconnect with your partner or deepen the love there. You have past life relationship. You have known each other before. You have children. Your love life is being affected by children. You have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And then you have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So, you are connecting with somebody that you've known in a past life. Your soul knows them for who knows how many past lives here. This could be somebody that you have children with, or you're currently now working on healing your inner children. And for some, you are in separation from this person right now. So if you're separated from your twin, I do feel like there is going to be a union at some kind or at some point, but what you're working on now is balancing yourself, balancing your feminine and masculine energy so that you can be ready for union with your divine counterpart. So trying your best to stay optimistic about that right now will bring you love, or being content. If you're not with your twin flame and you're in another relationship and you are content in that, that's awesome. Okay, you don't have to be with your twin flame to have a deep and fulfilling and exciting, awesome connection. Okay, you don't. And that's a common misconception that people don't say or don't talk about. All right, so that's all that I have here for you, Sagittarius. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. Mean what you say, but don't say it mean. Remember that quote for June. All right, that's it. I'm going to finish the rest of this up on my Patreon. If this reading resonated for you, let me know down in the comments down below. I am at Tarot by Bronx on everything.